Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Bulla official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 25th chapter, text 4 onwards. Jatha dridhai karmamai kratubhir nama no nibhi vidyam anvikikam hitva titirsanti bhavanavam. That means they are taking shelter of Krishna is just like the foolish attempt of men who abandon transcendental knowledge of the self and instead try to cross over the great ocean of material existence in the false boats of fruitive ritual sacrifices. So in the purport, Srila Vishwanath Thakur Saraswati Santika says that Vaishnavas, during desiring to cross the ocean of material existence, take shelter of Krishna and reject the quest for Brahma Jnana, knowledge of Brahma. Indra said, these cowherd men have become absorbed in a sacrifice as a means to cross the ocean of material existence. The Brajavasis have foolishly taken shelter of Krishna in hopes he will reduce the ocean of the water contained in a calf's hoofprint. So, Srila Jiva Goswami, Laghu Vaishnava Darshan says that just as foolish people try to cross material existence by sacrifices which give temporary results, adridhi, the cowards took shelter of Krishna and offered me. This example shows that they offended me. So this example shows that they acted unsuitably because of lack of discrimination. Or just as the foolish give up knowledge and try to cross existence by temporary sacrifices, the cowards give up Indra's worship and took shelter of Krishna and are trying to cross material existence. Because of his great anger, he didn't complete the sentence. The real meaning, however, is this: just as the devotees give up impersonal knowledge along with sacrifice and desire to cross existence simply by taking shelter of Krishna, the cowards give up my worship and try to cross material existence by taking shelter of him. So, in verse 5, Indra said, the Bhachalam Bharisam Sabdam Agyam Panditamaninam Krishna Martyam Upasritya Gopami Chakrurapri. That means these coward men have acted inimically toward me by taking shelter of this ordinary human being, Krishna, who thinks himself very wise, but who is simply a foolish, arrogant, over-talkative child. Bhajaram Bharisam Stabdam. The purport, and this disciples of Prabhupada Maharaj, quoting from Sridhar Swami, says, through the insults of Indra, Goddess Saraswati is actually praising Krishna. The Acharya explains, Bhachalam means one who can speak according to Vedic authority. Bharisam means free from pretension, just like a child. Stavdam means that he bows down to no one because there is no one for him to offer homage to. Agyam means that there is nothing more for him to know because he is omniscient. Panditamalina means that he is highly honored by the knowers of the absolute truth. And Krishna means he is the supreme absolute truth whose transcendental form is full of eternity and ecstasy. Martya means that although he is the absolute truth, he nevertheless appears in this world as a human being out of affection for his devotees. So Indra wanted to rebuke Krishna as Vacharam because the Lord had presented many audacious arguments in the line of Karma Mimamsa and Sankhya philosophy. Even though he didn't accept these arguments, thus Indra called the Lord Bharisa, means foolish. Indra called him Stavdha because he had spoken boldly even in the presence of his own father. Thus, although Indra attempted to criticize Sri Krishna, the Lord's transcendental character is in fact impeccable, and this chapter will demonstrate how Indra came to recognize the position of the Lord. So Sri Vishnu Thakur also says the same things, so I need not have to speak that. But in the Sanskrit, Sri Padaseva Swami Bhagavad Deepika says that Ata Stabdha, that means Bharati Krishna Stauti. In his language, Saraswati Devi glorifies the Lord. How? The same word, it has different meaning. Bhachalam means Shastra Joninam. Just as Prabhupada Maharaj's disciples say, I am just speaking in English, I mean Sanskrit. Bhachalam means Shastra Jonim. Bharisam even evam api sisuvan nirabhimaninam sabdam anyasya bandhyasya abhavad anamram agyam nasti gyo jasmatam sarvagyam ityartha. Panditamanina means Brahmavadim, Brahmavidam, Bhumaniniyam, Krishnam, Sadananda Rupam Param Brahma, Martyam Tathapi, Bhaktavatsyalyena, Manusyata Pratiyamanam iti. As stated by disciples of Srila Prabhupada in English, it is Sanskrit. If you understand Sanskrit, it is very much realizable. So, Srila Jiva Goswami, Raghu Vaishnava Doshan says that Indra says Krishna is talkative because he had spoken speculatively and harshly about Karmavada. And the lowly cowards offended me, the Lord of the three worlds. His statement indicates his great pride. Siddha Swami explains that the words can be praised for Krishna, as I have stated. So, anyway, it is also described in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antarlila, 5th chapter, text 138. Asyurja made mata indra jena mato yala buddhina sahaila kevala naika sambhala. That means Indra, the king of heaven, being too proud of his heavenly opulence, became like a madman. Thus, bereft of his intelligence, he could not restrain himself from speaking nonsensically about Krishna. In Antarlila, 5th chapter, text 139, it says that Indra vale mui Krishner karyache nindana tari mukhe Saraswati karena stavana. This is Sanskrit language. Thus Indra thought, I have properly chastised Krishna and defamed him. But Saraswati, the goddess of learning, took the opportunity to offer prayers to Krishna. In verse 148 he said, Bhachala kahiye veda pravartaka dhanya Bhalisa tathapi sisupraya garbhasunya. The word Bhachala is used to refer to a person who can speak according to Vedic authority, and the word Bhalisa means innocent. Krishna spoke the Vedic knowledge, yet he always presents himself as prideless, innocent boy. In verse 141 it is said that Bandhyabhave anamra stabda sabde kaya jata ite anya vigya nahi se agya hai. When there is no one else to receive obeisances, one may be called anamra, or one who offers obeisances to no one. This is the meaning of the word stabda. And because no one is found to be more learned than Krishna, he may be called agya, indicating that nothing is unknown to him. So in verse 142, it is said that Panditera manya patra ha panditamani tathavi bhakta vatsalye manusya abhimani. The word Pandita Mani can be used to indicate that Krishna is honored even by learned scholars. Nevertheless, because of affection for his devotees, Krishna appears like an ordinary human being and may therefore be called Martya. In this way, I'd like to stop here with the request to subscribe, share and like our channel and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.